Hey everybody, this is James from the Dapper Barbershop in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and today we're going to be going over the Gamma Absolute Hitter. So recently just got in a Gamma Plus Absolute Hitter in here, a cordless tea trimmer. So recently got this in. I was trying one out before. I was going back and forth between trimmers that I like, and I came across this thing. This thing is phenomenal right off the bat. That's what I'm going to tell you. Taking it right out of the box, really, really nice display, all your accoutrements. So when you get it, the first thing it comes with that I like is already skeletonized, which means that it doesn't have anything around it, so you can kind of see. It kind of gives you a view around, so you can kind of get into those tighter places a lot better. So it gives you a good view of what you want to see. Super lightweight in your hand, feels comfortable. That's weird. Some of them do. The one I had before this had a beep to it. Yeah, that's interesting. They got rid of the beep in it because there used to be a beep when you hit this button. That was a little bit annoying, but it kind of let you know it was on. I do know that the other one, and I'm assuming they kept it in this, which is a great feature, that it'll beep rapidly when the battery starts to get low. Although the battery life on this, the runtime is I think it's a 4-hour cordless runtime on this thing, which is amazing. Also, for people that are barbers on the go, or whether you want to put this in like your to-go bag for travel or stuff like that, it comes with the regular charger you have with it, but it also comes with a USB charger. I believe this is a micro USB that you can actually plug into the back and plug it into any kind of like cell phone brick into the wall and charge it that way, which is a completely useful tool because a lot of people have these on them, especially if your battery life is running low, you forgot to charge it, whatever it may be, you can just charge it via USB, which is so simple. You can plug it into your computer if you wanted to. So that's awesome. Also very cool, get this out first. A charging stand they give with you. The rings on this also light up when it is charging, which is extremely helpful. Another really cool thing about this whole clipper, which is great, is that if you want to customize it, there's a bunch of different ways you can customize it. These all actually come off. Comes with a rose gold and a gold option. That's really cool. So if you have a certain design you like on your clippers, which I know most people do. Also, these things are super easy. If you want to not have your tea trimmer skeletonized, or you do, these things just slide right off, which is super convenient if you want to do that. What's great is that you don't have to worry about it being like a plastic piece. To get these on, you do have to screw them off. You have to screw the top off and then screw the bottom piece on, which is great because they give you a little screwdriver in here as well. So once the screws are out, that's the inside of it. And then you can start playing around with whatever kind of combination you want to put on it. I personally like gold, and I do like mine skeletonized, so I won't put a gapper on it. It does come with a plastic piece that I recommend keeping on it that you saw when I showed it to you originally. This is going to stop unwanted hairs from getting into the gears and stuff like that you wouldn't want and keeping it dirty. When you do change the tops to any of them, if you want to customize or anything, this little rubberized button that turns it on and off will fall out. It has every time I've had one, which is not a problem because you do need this button. Just make sure that you're aware that when you're opening it up, this thing will fall out, but you do need this. The best way to do it is to just put the rubber gasket in this way and then put this on top, so you're not trying to find out where to put it all. And then you just screw it back in, and then you're good to go. And you can customize it. There's a bunch. You can put the rose gold. If you don't want to use the skeletonized, you put the rose gold part on top of here. You can do the silver body with the gold top, a full silver body. It's cool to give you the option of customizing it without having to pay extra or get 3 different clippers with 3 different colors on them. You can just change the color whenever you want. You just put the screws back in, and it's super, super simple. And that's simple to change too. Sound-wise, it's pretty soft or pretty quiet in terms of how trimmers go. Out of the box, it's pretty well zero gapped. Some people would like it a little bit tighter than this, some people a little bit less depending on what you're doing, but this is really good right out of the box. But just always check it out of the box. I mean, that's any clipper, you should. God forbid it's a little crooked and your haircuts are going to be crooked. About the blade for zero gapping, super easy, just 2 screws and you can kind of just move it. As I said, lithium ion battery, 4 hours of runtime. And I believe with this, it's the same thing, that it goes full power until the very, very end. So you don't really notice like a decline in any type of power or speed from the whole thing if it starts losing battery. It just stays constant and then it just dies, which is good. In terms of you don't have to worry about that. But what's also good about this is to know when it's doing this, it'll start to beep or blink right up on this button right here, so you'll know it's starting to die. But As a precaution, as my station, I just always have it, when I'm done, just put it right back on the charging stand, which is a convenient stand to have. The blade itself is a really good thing. It's a black carbon blade, which people are saying runs cooler. It doesn't heat up as much, which is a good thing. I do like carbon blades on a lot of my equipment. Overall, this is a phenomenal tea trimmer. I've been cutting for a while, and this is the first time I've used it. And I can't believe it's taken me so long to figure this out. The company also, they're out of Florida. Incredible company. Customer service is phenomenal. They are very nice people. I got to speak to them myself when I had a question about the blade, and they are just such nice people. They'll answer your questions. It's a relatively affordable price. They're going for about $100 online, which is not bad for a tea trimmer. If you're looking at like something like the Andis or anything else, like a wall trimmer or a Babyliss one, this is a pretty inexpensive trimmer, and it's really good. I can't recommend this enough to anybody. You can check them out online. You can go to GammaPlusNA.com. They have a shop, a whole bunch of stuff. They've got hair dryers, profile shavers, which we're going to be doing a review about very soon. They're absolute hitter, and be on the lookout. They're actually coming out with a clipper very soon, which is going to be a really cool thing. So thank you so much, Gamma Plus. I appreciate it. Check them out online. Also check out the Dapper Den website, www.dapperdenbarbershop.com, for pricing and availability. Check out the Instagram at the Dapper Den Barbershop. And also, if you're watching this video, please do us a huge favor, hit subscribe, and also hit the like button for us as well. And if you want, you can leave a comment below. We'd appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and thanks for watching.